How could one not be passionate when you're talking about your relationship to the world, when you're talking about the relationship to your own body, when you're talking about your relationship with other people? I think part of my job is opening up people's imaginations, because I truly believe that we've got potential to break out of inequalities. If you've been given one life and one body, why would you let the diet industry and the anti-aging industry tell you how to live your life? So my research is helping us say no and reclaiming our life and reclaiming our bodies. I'm Jayne Raisborough and I'm a Professor of Media and Cultural Studies. A big move in my field is activism, and I think we can see that already with groups of older people fighting against ageism. What my work can do is motor those and support that movement. As my career's developed, I've become more interested in culture. I've looked to culture to think, how does culture reproduce some of the inequalities that we have in our society? So when we think about ageism and weightism, we're not just really talking about people who are old or people who are fat. We're talking about all bodies and all ages, because everybody's affected. We're so anti-age for a couple of reasons. The first one is that youth is quite appealing. So to be young is to be good. When we imagine the perfect person, we often imagine them to be young. If we can make young people fearful about age, they're going to spend a lot of money trying to stop the signs of age. If we can make middle-aged people worried about age, they're going to start spending even more money. And if we can make older people feel worthless, then the rest of us don't really need to take any responsibility for people who seem to be unproductive. So I'm interested in representations, stereotypes, invisibility, but also hypervisibility as well. So if we look at reality TV, you'll see that there's massive celebrations of people who lose weight. Society, I think, has become very shallow, and that has massive consequences for dignity, respect, diversity, and just care. My work is based on optimism, that once we can expose those inequalities, then we can oppose them. Power relations in our society, vested interests, say the anti-aging industry or the diet industry, are closing down that imagination. They're stifling our ability to be in different ways. Culture's bombarding us with one imagination. And this is why academic work is so important, to make visible the invisible. And that's what my job does as a cultural sociologist.
Academics at our university listen, inspire, challenge and innovate. They transform the way our students think and view the world. See how our academics and their research is making a real difference.